Okay, so as you guys have already seen from the title, today I'm going to be reviewing the new NARS Soft Matte Foundation, and I am so excited to film this, guys. So I already have the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. The name of this foundation is honestly a mouthful. I'm going to be using this side by side to the new one, so you guys can kind of get a feel and a comparison to how they differ between the two foundations. Start applying that on this area of my face. So this is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I fell in love with this foundation because it just gave me a really nice radiant glow without being too oily, if that makes sense, because I actually have combination skin, so I typically don't like to use anything on my face that is too dewy or anything that's just gonna make me look so greasy. But I really love the finish and the way that this foundation just blends out so seamlessly on my face. Typically, I'm that person that really enjoys a nice matte finish. However, I do tend to go for this foundation on those days and those occasions where I just want my skin to be more radiant, more glowy, and just has a really nice radiant finish. It comes to the packaging of the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. It has a pump, which I absolutely love. I'm able to control the amount of foundation that comes out of it. The packaging itself is actually glass, which of course is a bit impractical, especially when traveling, if it breaks or anything like that. Okay, so now that we've done the Natural Radiant Foundation on this side, you can still see that it has got that glow going on. Now I'm going to try the Soft Matte Foundation on this side of my face and let's see how it performs. The first thing that's actually interesting about this foundation is obviously the packaging itself is actually in a plastic bottle and it doesn't have a pump, so you kind of squeeze out the product. And I don't know how I feel about that, because sometimes I'm a bit iffy about squeezing out product because I feel like you can sometimes squeeze too much out, but I'm gonna see how it performs and maybe I might be wrong about this one. I'm just gonna squeeze some directly onto my face. I'm gonna squeeze 2 pumps on there like that. I'm just gonna start. Ooh, the first thing that I can definitely tell is that this has got that coverage. Whew! This has got coverage. But you know what? It's actually really easy to blend out because I'm still using a brush. So I went ahead and I cleaned this brush. I'm actually using my e.l.f. brush, which I have been loving to apply my foundations with lately. Wow, this foundation is literally blending out like a dream, just how I expected it to be. Like I was saying, I do love the Natural Radiant Longwear, but I love a good matte finish, and this is giving me the soft matte vibes. Like, it's not too drying, it doesn't feel heavy. Oh wow. And honestly guys, the fireworks outside will not let me live. They won't let me record. Alright, so now we've got a side-by-side comparison. So we've got the Soft Matte Foundation on this side and we've got the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation on this side. I'm going to read again of what the claims were saying and we're going to see what I'm thinking from my first initial review. It definitely has got a medium to full buildable coverage. Like, I feel like it's almost just like full. You can definitely build it up some more, but I don't need to go in with any more. That was pretty much a good amount of coverage. It has got a natural soft matte finish. Like, it's not too drying, it still feels nice and soft on my skin. 15-hour wear, I'm not too sure, because obviously I don't know who typically wears foundation for that long anyway. I feel like maybe 8 hours wear, people usually wear foundation. So the Natural Radiant Longwear definitely has a good amount of wear there anyway. I feel like I would wear that for the whole day and it wouldn't budge or anything like that. Oxidization resistant. Now this is a very important part because I'm noticing that this side has slightly oxidized. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's gone slightly darker. With this side, so far it hasn't oxidized. I'll be keen to see how it's going to be in a few minutes. So far I'm really impressed with my initial try on. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera. I'm actually going to just do my face using foundation. So I'm just going to wipe this side off and do my whole face, and I'm going to come back and tell you guys my final thoughts. So just going ahead and put the foundation all over my face, and I thought I'll quickly come and show you guys how it's looking. The whole face, the complexion. I'm absolutely obsessed with this foundation. Hey guys, I'm back and I went ahead and did my makeup off camera. So my final thoughts on the Soft Matte Foundation. Guys, I am in love with this foundation. I definitely knew I was going to be very happy with the finish and everything about this foundation, but I feel like everything has been exceeded. It's like a beautiful matte finish, so like you can kind of see my face is nice, fresh and matte. I also love the fact that with this foundation, a little bit goes a long way. I feel like you can really get a nice medium coverage with just one pump. So if you're someone that has oily skin or combination skin or just normal skin and you love a good matte finish, I would definitely recommend this foundation. I think you're going to absolutely love it. So the downside of this foundation, okay, if you're someone that has got dry skin, you're probably not going to get along with this foundation because it definitely is a matte finish. So you're more likely to get along with the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. So another thing that I wasn't really a big fan of, which is not really a big problem, however, but it doesn't have a pump. For me, I find that it's going to be a bit annoying because I feel like I'm probably going to waste a lot of product squeezing it out. And then obviously I can't really put it back into the small hole, so it might be a bit of an issue. However, it's not a big deal. And so overall, I'm definitely happy with this foundation. I feel like NARS did not come to play. They did not disappoint. The price point as well is not too bad for a high-end foundation. I'm really happy with this. So that's it from me today, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about the foundation in the comments down below. Let me know if you're gonna go ahead and try this foundation or you're gonna pass it on this time around. And don't forget to comment, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And let me know if you want to see a tutorial of this look that I already have on today. Also, if you're not following me already on my Instagram, be sure to follow me, Makeup by Miss Evelyn, where I do post more content, more tutorials, pictures. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.